I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what makes you so irresistible. If this is your first time to my channel, hey, hi, how are ya? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's so good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal private readings, but right now they are closed. If you'd like to get on my wait list, there's a link below to my website with all that information. Before you see 3 objects and 3 piles of cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects for this reading. As you see, I've done a bit of a pre-shuffle here. I'll be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, but I've pulled quite a few, so we may not need very many cards for this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each object up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. Group 1, you are the ice cream cone. Group 2, you are the ring pop. Group 3, you are the lip gloss. Okay guys, so those are going to be your selections. I will insert a little video with some background music for those of you who need more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected the ice cream cone, this is going to be your reading all about what makes you so irresistible. Now, keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's see what came out for you, my irresistible ice cream cone. All right, so the first card we have is the King. Oh my. Are you a Leo? Do you have some Leo in your chart? Let's see. We have King twice. Okay, light attributes, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Okay. So you are compassionate to others. You know, that makes people very attracted to you. Your caring nature. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to check out these cards. You have a lot of cards. I pulled a lot of cards for this reading. We have fire. Okay. Leo energy makes sense. Leo. We have Aries. Okay. You may be an Aries, a Sagittarius. Lots of fire. You may have a very prominent Mars. Your Mars may be, I'm hearing highly favored. You may have a very high drive. For goals and other things, if you know what I'm saying. And we have Saturn here. So so I'm hearing that you can be somewhat of a taskmaster as well. You know, take what resonates here. Let's go through all these cards. We have a lot. We have 24 hours all the time, 7-Eleven. So I feel like some of you probably have what others might consider a high appetite for things of a sensual nature. I also think people are highly attracted to you in that way. We have unique and different. Yeah, I feel like you don't mind kind of standing out or being different or having a difference of opinion. And sometimes it might be irritating to other people, but you don't care. And some people find that really cool. Like, it's a cool vibe, you guys. You have a very cool vibe. And we have downtown sexual appetite. So there you go. There's that little appetite. Okay, we have the Forest 22, trust your compass. I think people really trust you. I think you have a good heart. What I'm feeling here with all this king and royalty energy is that you are a king or royal person, queen, what have you, that cares for your kingdom. You are generous of nature. That's with money and emotion. But there's something about your demeanor that brings an air of elegance. But you can get down though too. So don't get me wrong. Okay. You've got swag in this elegance. So it's not like ballroom, or maybe it is depending on the ballroom, y'all. But you've got elegant swag. How about that? Okay. Like glamazon eleganza. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay. We have rest, come and hear my lullaby. Some of you guys have really powerful voices. You also have a calming demeanor. I think people feel really safe with you. Also feeling some Cancer energy coming through as well. I think people feel really comfortable with you, which is interesting because we have all this fire here and this attraction. Here's what I'm getting. I'm getting that for some of you, it's almost like the warmth and nurturing quality is almost like an aphrodisiac to some people. Okay. There's an allure with it. There's an irresistibility with it because some people haven't really felt that before. And they're like, wow, I really like that. I wonder how it is to date this person. Or I wonder, like, you do nice things for people. And people wonder how it is to kind of like be closer to you. Also, with the Aries here, you're definitely a fighter. Okay. You're not afraid to like fight for what you believe in. There's an element of bravery here. There's an element also of, struggle with Saturn. Like you've had your struggles, you've had your issues here. But it's almost like no matter the wounds you take as this warrior, you just kind of keep you keep going. Okay, there's determination here. All right. We have angel number 666. You are about to start meeting people to connect and love deeply. Yeah, I feel like people, when they really get in your energy, they love being around you. And they connect with you probably deeper than what you think, depending on if you're a fire sign or like a water sign. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera there. Depending on if you're a fire or water sign, okay? Fire signs may not feel it as much as maybe a water sign would. But I feel like there are people who feel very close to you. And sometimes people fall hard for you emotionally. Like this is people who fall deeply in love with you. Sometimes people hide it because you got that swag and you got that fire, and they're afraid that you're going to like put them out, you know, like if it's a water energy, like put them out with your fire kind of thing. Sizzle their water away, if you get what I'm trying to say here. The only way to have a friend is to be one. Yeah, I think you're a really good and generous friend. I think people really appreciate you. They may not show it to you all the time because there's just this air of coolness about you. Honestly, I'm getting some messages like some people can't believe like you're their friend. Some of you guys are that kind of cool. Like, I can't believe this person's my friend. They are so cool. They don't even know how cool they are. Do you know how cool you are? You are so cool. You are crystal clear glacier cool, my friend. You are the coolest. You are the coolest motherfucker in the building. Okay? That's you. Crystal clear glacier cool. The time has come to get everything your ancestors were denied. Yeah, you have a lot of ancestor support. You may have a really strong bond with your family as well that kind of supports this nurturing kind of energy you have. And I think if you have this, if you resonate with this, understand that not everyone has had this. Okay, so to some people, this element of your personality, this element of your behavior is very irresistible. Because you give to people and they're hungry people who are just like hungry for affection and attention, that are just like, yes, 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 gimme, 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 gimme. And you have to be careful because I feel like sometimes you get taken advantage of. And it's not that you don't know. You know you're getting taken advantage of. And sometimes you're like, oh, well, I just, I'm not going to change who I am because of one bad apple. We have angel number 1234. Have faith in yourself to take the steps where your soul is guiding you. Yeah, I feel like no matter the battles you've been at with Saturn and Aries here, no matter, the flames of purification that have hit your life, because I feel like this king energy has been through it. I feel like even in the times you wanted to give up, you could not. You have this indomitable spirit that just cannot, you do not know how to quit. I resonate with this so much. There are times that I just wanted to quit. So I understand you're feeling like you want to quit. You want to give in. You want to stop caring. You want to stop giving. You want to stop fighting for this thing or whatever. But something inside you just will not let you. And over time, you've learned to trust that and let it guide you. And if it hasn't paid off, side message, it's going to. Okay, group 1. We haven't even gotten to your tarot yet. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that little kitty. Yeah, she's irresistible. We have the Judgment. There's the elegance that I'm talking about. There it is. I think that you have a good judge of character. I do. I think you can read people. And because of that, it tends to keep certain kinds of people away from you. So you have a tendency to draw to yourself with this fire people who vibe with your energy. And you have a tendency to draw people to you who find you irresistible, who really dig your energy. I don't think you realize this, but you have healing energy. You have a lot of healing energy here. We have the Seven of Wands. Talk about swag. Look at all those wands. Yeah, I'm ready. You're always ready, Aries. You're always ready for the next battle. You're always ready. And if your friends have a battle, if your family has a battle, you're ready to go. Like, look at this Aries card. You're ready. You're like, come on. Let's do this shit. Come on. Like, you're ready. You're a fighter. They can count on you. I feel that real strongly for group one. I think people find you irresistible because they know they can count on you. And they know you've been through a lot. We have the Six of Wands. Ooh, yes. Yes. You fight and you know how to win. You know how to get what you want. It doesn't always work out the way you want it, but you have you have a drive to continue to fight for the things you want. And you fight hard. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but sorry, my tongue is real heavy, y'all. Sometimes you lose, but the drive, the spark remains, okay? And I feel like, group one, some of you guys, when you enter a room, like, there's something either about how you smell, like your cologne, or your aura, or your presence, the way you look, it just draws people to you. Okay, I feel this energy of like, look at me, bitch. I mean, I am this like hot kitty. Like, you want some of this, but you know what? You can't have it. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords here. We have the Seven of Wands again, so 77. Sevens can be lucky numbers. Okay, so I feel like we may have Sagittarius energy here as well, Sagittarius coming forward. Let's keep going here. We have the Queen of Cups. There's that water energy I was feeling too, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're not afraid to like get into it over things that you feel are right. You're not afraid to even like throw hands, you guys. Be careful, be safe. Don't give in to the drive to, throw hands, but you're a fighter and you've had to fight a lot. Now with this Ace of Swords, I feel a charm here. I feel that you have a way of speaking to people at times that is so charming that it actually takes some people by surprise. Like, some of the things you say can be surprising because they come from this very nurturing kind of energy that is connected to this kind of fighter energy, and then we have this charming energy, and it's almost like, okay, scenario, like people are kind of brought into your energy by your charm. Like, you bring someone a cake and you're like, oh, I hope you feel better. They're not feeling well. You bring them the cake. You're like, here's the cake. I hope you feel better. And then that person's just like, oh, I can't believe you brought me a cake. That was so sweet. And they start thinking of you. And then before you know it, you're over at their house having dinner and being your charming self. And it starts off as like, oh, they're friends and whatever. And before you know it, you're in their bed kind of thing. Like, it's a very like, you know what's going on, though. Okay, let's just be clear. You know what's going on, but the other person has no idea that you're seducing them. That's exactly what's happening. With your kindness and compassion. You sly little devil, you. You sly little devil. Okay. And look at these eyes. We got eyes. We got these seductive eyes here. The kitty and the Seven of Wands here. Yeah. There's something about your eyes that are very hypnotic and hypnotizing and irresistible. I feel like you have a way of seeing through people. Okay, I'm going to say something. I'm going to keep it PG-13, okay? Some of you guys are like a panty dropper with your eyes, all right? I just said it, okay? We're just going to move on. Okay, then we got the Queen of Cups, okay, which is the most sensual card in the deck. I would describe this irresistible energy like a lasagna that's been cooking in the oven all day. And it's gooey and cheesy and it looks so good. And you keep testing it to see if it's cool enough to eat, and you just can't wait, and you bite into it and you burn your mouth. It's just so hot and incredible. Before you know it, you're just shoving it in your mouth because it's so good, and you don't care later that your mouth might be a little blistered. Okay? It's all right because it's worth it. I don't think people realize how seductive you are until they got. So you're very irresistible. And it's in a way that is very surprising. It's not in your face. It is really, really a sneaky little devil approach, which I admire so much. So group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the ring pop, this is going to be your reading all about what makes you so irresistible. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's get into the cards and see what came out for you. What makes you so irresistible? We have the Mystic. Okay, you may be empathic or have some very strong spiritual gifts. Maybe a tarot reader or a psychic. You may be an artist. We have Scribe. Okay. We have Trickster. Okay, so you may be funny. I'm getting that as like a funny, have a really good personality as far as jokey and entertaining, and you might just like to have a good time with your friends. We have Flight 39. Let's rise into the sky. I'm feeling air energy here really strong with the Scribe and Flight. So air is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let me get into these cards back here. We have Pisces. So we have water, Pisces. Yeah, there's that intuitive, empathic, psychic energy, the mystical energy. We have Libra here. Okay, there's the air energy. We have Mars. Okay. All right. We have Package, the gift, naughty. Okay. We have longing for your kiss. Sex. So I think people long to be around you. We have Candy, being cute, being sweet, cute. Yeah, I think you're kind of adorable. You have a sweetness and a cuteness to you. Unavailable, closed, emotionally, physically. Yeah, that's that air energy that can often come off a little bit aloof sometimes. But I don't think you're cold. I think you're just an air sign energy. Okay, there's a big difference. It's just sometimes air energy isn't really present in emotions at times, and it takes people to kind of like catch the air energy and say, hey, meet me in the emotion area right now. I need you to come down into the emotion area. Come into the water with me for a little bit. And that's what I'm kind of feeling here. All right, we have the Mile High Plan. I can't talk today. My tongue is so heavy. Mile High Plane Travel Adventurous. Okay, so I feel that adventurous spirit, especially with Mars. Okay. Aquarius energy with that adventure as well. You may like to travel. I think your friends, people who are attracted to you and find you irresistible, they love that sense of adventure that you have, that you're willing to take risks. I think you're the friend that has at times can have some like wild ideas or wild plans, and people like that. I think you help people kind of sow their wild oats sometimes. Let's keep going here. We have the King of Cups. There's water energy. We have the Hierophant. Okay. We have the Nine of Coins. All right. You got quite a few cards. Oh, we have the Empress here. Cancer energy. We have the Two of Cups, okay. And we have Judgment. We have the Three of Cups, okay. And we have being angry is like holding coal in your hands, expecting the other person to feel the pain. I do think you have a hot little temper, group 2, my little ring pop. I want to call you a firecracker all of a sudden. You are about to reap the fruits of your labor. Something good is waiting for you. I think you have the ability to be very positive, especially to the people around you. You can have a almost, what is the word I'm looking for? Like an infectious positivity at times. And people need that. People need people like that in their lives. And sometimes you may not realize it, but people come and hang around you because of your positive energy. Oops, sorry, I did that in group 2. I mean, group 1 as well. I shook the camera. Anyway, I feel like people find you irresistible because when people get around you, you lift their spirits. And it's because I feel like you have a gift for gab. I think you just have a way of communicating with people that helps them see things more clearly or puts things in perspective, where they feel more comfortable where they are. You know, they feel more accepted. And that's powerful. That is absolutely irresistible because a lot of us aren't getting that energy in the world. And if we once got it, we're not getting it anymore. You know, so a lot of us are sitting in judgment of ourselves as the world and society seems to be judging us more harshly. And we're needing more connection with people like this. And you definitely, I feel like some of you guys are like channeling your higher self at times during the day, especially when you talk to people. I feel like a lot of you guys may have like spirit communication. You may channel spirits. You may be a spirit medium. I'm picking up on a lot with this Mystic card. I feel like you see the wonder in the world. You see the magic in the world. And I think you share that with people. And it's something that is so lost in the world in general that it is something that people are drawn to. Your magic, your perspective on life. And you're a powerful communicator, which is interesting with this emotionally unavailable. I think when people try to get really close to you, there is a distance there. And I think you do it personally for your own safety because I feel like there are quite a few people who long to be in your energy. Like they want more of it because it feels good. Because you have this naturally healing energy about you. You're just a natural healer. And you have this trickster energy. Like you have the little kick to you. You're not just, you know, this healer that makes people feel good. You're also a jokester. You'd like to have a good time. You probably like to party a little bit. We have sweetness with candy. There's something about you that's adorable and funny. You may have a really great sense of humor. I'm getting like you have a sparkling personality. Back in like the 90s, there was this commercial, and you guys, I don't know, you probably never seen it, but they kept talking about this girl's sparkling personality. And that's what I'm getting here. Like you have a sparkling personality and people like talking to you because you share your bright light with people. And it really helps people when they're down, you know, when they're in the struggle with this Mars energy, when they're really trying to get over obstacles. I feel like there may be people in your life who are so drawn to you during tough times because they know that you will uplift them with this flight. Like, you know, you'll take them to a concert, you'll take them out to eat, or y'all sit and just like, you know, hang out, you know, with some green or like watch a movie or just do whatever you do. And their energy will be better. It's like you help dissipate some of their density. And you'll take them on adventures. It says, walk like you have 3,000 ancestors behind you. I feel like you have a lot of people who support you. Okay, let's talk about the Empress. They have it going on. This is the queen if ever there was one. And look at her crown. I feel like your crown chakra is just very connected to the spiritual world. You may have very vivid dreams, you may astral travel, that kind of thing. And I feel like some of you guys with the scribe here, you may be writers, okay, or creators in some way, and you need to do more of that, okay. We have the Two of Cups here. I think people just really like spending time with you. I think you're a great friend. And I think people really enjoy how you tell stories and talk to them. I get this feeling like at times you can be very entertaining to people. I got that with group 1 too. It's similar here, but it's different. It's very different. Okay. This is like a best buddy who you go and kind of hang out with. Now, here's the thing. Now, for some people who are irresistibly attracted to you in a very like romantic way, they find your energy sticky sweet, like the kind you want to like, lick like a lollipop, right? They want to get that on their hands. Okay. They are just so cute. There may be something about your aesthetic that is like cute, or sweet, or you might like that spooky sweet or something. There's definitely something about your nature. I'm getting like with the Libra here, I'm getting like flirty energy. You may be a natural flirt. You may be a cut up. You may be very charming, but more so enchanting with this Mystic card. You may enchant people and not realize it. And people just find the way you speak to be enchanting. Your mannerisms can be very enchanting. It's almost like some people think you cast spells on them and they're okay with that. They're okay with that, you guys. They're okay. You can cast your spell on me. That's fine. We have the Three of Cups here. I feel like a lot of people want to be in your energy. They want to be around you. They want to be in your circle, the Three of Cups, these close connections. People want to be close to you. They long for your energy. And it is the sensual kind of energy, but also the friend energy. Like, I feel like if you're not popular, you definitely have the potential, honey, to be very, very popular. Some of you guys just need to let your personality out a little bit more because you have all this magic swirling here. Group 2 is very magical, very poppin'. You're poppin', you're sweet. You have this really cool aesthetic and you have Empress energy. Of course, people are drawn to the Empress. How could you not be? Okay. She's hot. More than she's hot, she's enchanting. She's charming. She is elegant. I said elegant for the first group, but this is different. This is like someone who really puts themselves together well. Okay. They just know what looks good on them. They know how to wear their makeup or how to wear their hair. They have a good sense of like color and flattery of their body. There is like curviness here with a feminine form. There is like a sensuality here. We have a lot of sensual cards here. So I feel like there is a sensuality with you, and I feel like it's natural. It's not something like you have to work at. It's very flirty. It's very charming. It's very funny. And because of all of this mystical energy behind you, people feel enchanted by you. And when they learn that if you have any like witchiness with you, sometimes people are like, did she cast a spell on me? Because I feel like I am so enchanted by this person. I'm so taken by this person. And the truth is, it's just your energy. It's just who you are. It feels good to be lost in the right direction. I feel like people get lost in time with you. They want to get lost with you. They want to like just get into your energy and just lick it up with the ring pop here. They want to get lost, lick it up, and spend as much time as they possibly can in it. And I got to tell you something for you. you need to rest, okay? Because I feel like if you don't have quite a few people in your life like this, I feel like there are people coming and they and they want to be in your energy, and it may be overwhelming to you. Let the waves and the light take you where your feet cannot. Okay? And I feel like that is you, the mystic, the scribe. The scribe tells me you've learned a lot. Okay? Either this lifetime or a lifetime before. And I feel like you've really learned about your flow. And as I was speaking about the vessel, about the body, I feel like has been a lot about body acceptance. So there is a movement here where with the Nine of Cups and the Empress here, I feel like there's been a lot of healing about the vessel, about the way you look, a lot of acceptance. And because of that, you may be feeling more comfortable in your body, and therefore it's coming off in the way you interact with people. And you're becoming more naturally seductive and irresistible because you're getting more comfortable in your skin. You're not putting on a mask anymore. You're not putting on a costume. You're just being who you are, relating in the ways naturally that you do. And it's just oozing this aura about you that is irresistible to people. And I'm seeing someone talking in front of a group of people and people waving their arms trying to get your attention. So I feel like there may be people around you who try to get your attention because I feel like there's a lot of air energy here, and sometimes air sign energy doesn't exactly know when people are trying to get their attention. Okay, because they're off. I say this as an air sign. They're off doing their thing and their mind is elsewhere. And in order sometimes to get an air sign's attention, you have to be like, hey, I'm trying to get your attention. You literally have to break it down. Okay, so I feel like you just need to be aware there's probably more people around you trying to get your attention than what you think. There's probably more energy interested in you than what you think. Okay, so just become aware of that. I do feel like for some of you, you need to give into your adventurous nature more. Okay, some of you guys fight that and you need to give into it more. I think it will help you connect more with your emotions. I know that may sound weird. Okay, but I feel like feeling the exhilaration of going on fun adventures, the happiness and the joy, the fear of it, the whatever of it, will help you connect more in general with your emotions, which will help you have more access to them. I don't feel like you're closed off emotionally. I just think you have this air energy. Okay, we do have water here as well. Water could be not as emotionally available because you're in your head about a lot of things, overthinking things. Okay, which I understand. You know, I understand that because I do feel like you've been through a lot with this Mars energy here. Definitely have had a lot of struggle. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the struggle of this with the Judgment. So I'm feeling like some of you, especially if you resonate as water, there has been a tremendous amount of judgment. And I'm getting vessel. Like there's something about your being, the way you present, just in general who you are that has been heavily judged, and that's being healed. And so you're walking more into this Empress, Hierophant, King of Cups energy. Okay, look at the focus here. Look at the focus. They're looking at you. Someone's watching you. Group 2, someone's definitely watching you. Very focused on you. How could they not be? Come on now. You're fine as hell. Come on. Just own that shit. Group 2, once you really own this Empress energy, I feel like this is going to happen more often than not, okay? Because there's a longing here. People get lost in your energy, and when you're gone, they miss you. They miss being around you. Friend, partner, family, whatever. You just bring a lot of joy to people. I think you uplift people in such a powerful way. They can't help but miss you. Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And I'll see you, beautiful, magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the lip gloss, this is going to be your reading all about what makes you so irresistible. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's get into it and see what cards came out for you. What makes you so irresistible? Okay, we have the Mask. Okay, I'm feeling Gemini energy just straight off the bat here. Gemini, Gemini. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Priest. Okay. And we have the Addict. Okay, yeah. I'm seeing the energy here. Okay, we have Earth. You gain what you work for. Yeah, I think you make them work for it, honey. And you know what? You should. People should have to work for it. Don't make it too easy for them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have Uranus. I'm feeling Gemini energy really strong. We have Sagittarius. So I'm feeling air energy, fire energy. We have Neptune, water energy. Okay, let's get Cupid's Desire. We have Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, I think people think you're a heartbreaker. For a lot of reasons, and we'll get into it. We have Birthday Sex. Yeah, I think you're very seductive. We have multiple sides. I'm feeling like there's a couple of scenarios going on here that I'm feeling. Okay, I feel like you could have a mask, not a bad mask, but a side to yourself that you show that is either very intimidating, you know, very hard, like Cancer, like a hard outer shell, and kind of a teddy bear inner shell, inner soft, mushy, very emotional, connecting energy. And you also could have like a very compassionate outer persona, very nurturing, very giving. But deep down, you're very smoldering, seductive, very luscious, and wanton, honey, desirous kind of energy. Okay, so take what resonates here. But I'm feeling like all the signs. I'm feeling earth, fire, water, and air here. So let's keep going. We have early out, lunch break, quickie. I got to tell you, I feel like you may not realize this, but you have friends who think about like this. Okay, I think some of you guys have friends who you have some kind of chemistry, tension, like sexual tension. And at times they're just like, they find you so irresistible. They just impulsively want to say to you things like, let's just get it out of the way. Let's get the tension gone. Let's just do it. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is with you, it doesn't just go away. It's like starting a forest fire. It just blazes. So it doesn't work that way with you. I feel like you probably have quite a few people who flirt with you and maybe you miss it because a lot of times you're in this like priest energy where you're just not even thinking about it. It's almost like there is a way you operate in the world with people and you hide this kind of smoldering sexuality, sensuality, this attraction energy, this magnetism that you have. And you don't realize that it kind of seeps through what you do. People can't help it. Like you give off these really incredible vibes. We have 360, all views, turn around. Sorry, I was choking. All views turn around. I think it feels like you have had some issues with your vessel, body image issues, maybe EDs, things like that. I don't want to trigger anybody, okay? And A lot of you have had to work through them. Maybe you continue to work through them, but there's a healing of self that has really linked you up and grounded you to your body, or it is grounding you to your body and your sexuality, your sensuality. And people are finding you more and more attractive because it's like you're more present in your body. Okay. If you guys are doing like some kind of magic on that, you should keep doing it because it's working. Okay, you're definitely healing your sense of self. I feel there's like a curvy feminine energy here, very curvy, voluptuous, yumminess. Listen, y'all just need to own the fact that you are yummy. You're yummy as fuck. You're the yummiest one in the room, okay? And people just want that, okay? This lip gloss is like a lip plumper, okay? They get nice and, juicy, okay? And you're juicy. You're a juicy soul. And people want to take a bite out of that, all right? Okay, we have some days you just sit and remember. I think you have exes that deeply regret not having you in their life anymore. Some of you guys may have gone through a glow up or something like that, and I feel like people are noticing it if you have. But definitely there's this energy of surprises, of you've kind of taken some people by surprise, and they're drawn to that. They want to know more of what you have going on. We have third chakra, solar plexus chakra, I do, yellow. Yeah, you're just shining really brightly. And people are seeing more and more of you. Some people are seeing more of this priest. They're noticing how giving you are. They're noticing how compassionate and nurturing you are, how smart you are, how witty you are, those kind of things. But then there's this feeling, that little electric kind of buzzing feeling that some people get when they're around you, and they're like, there's a little edge there. There's a little something, something. I would like to know more of that something, something. Stretch yourself like no one is watching. Okay, let's talk about the lost art of walking. Okay, because there is something powerful about somebody who struts and knows how to walk and has the swag. They have that swagger. They have that magical walk. And I feel like you have it. You know how to walk. You may not be aware that you know how to walk, honey, but you do. Some of you know how to walk. And when you enter a room, you put the walk on and you walk forward with your head held high, knowing behind this very sweet mask is the heart of a lioness, right? Just seductive feline energy here. Others of you don't know, and you walk in the room and all eyes are on you, and you're just like, what? I'm just being me. It's almost like you're annoyed by it. You're annoyed by your presence that sometimes overtakes certain people. Don't be annoyed by it, honey. It's there for you to enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy feeling yourself. Enjoy being you, okay? That's why you're in this vessel. Enjoy it, okay? You get the attention. Enjoy the attention. We have angel number 111. You are manifesting new beginnings. Stay focused and remember to practice gratitude. I think that's part of the very grounding energy you have. Even though you have this seductive energy, I find you also to be very humble. And I think that blows people's minds, especially with how attractive some of you guys are. They're just like, what? How are you so humble? It's because you've been through some stuff, okay? Some of you guys have had addiction problems, or you've had some serious toxic problems with your family or whatever. So you've been through it, and you've learned to be grateful for the people in your life. And a lot of you guys are learning gratitude as far as like your vessel, how you look, and those kind of things. You're learning to be grateful for yourself now, which is a whole nother walk, which is why this reading is going on. So you can learn and become more aware of your strengths and how wonderful you are. You are fucking amazing, okay? You are that bitch, all right? You're the hottest bitch in the room. Don't ever doubt that. And if somebody tells you you're not, fuck them, okay? Because they don't know what they're talking about. They never met nothing like you before. Tell them to come talk to me. Come talk to Auntie Amy. I'll tell them. We have the Page of Coins here. I'll put that over here just in case. The Page of Coins, this feels like, I feel like you have a lot of positive things to say to people. And I feel like you help people feel hopeful about their own lives and their future. That can be such a great thing to give to people. I felt this in a different group too. And it can make you irresistible, especially in times like now, because there's so much crazy energy going on in the world. And so many people feel lost. They feel hopeless at what's going on. And to have these kind people who speak positivity into people's lives or about people's lives is so powerful. And I feel that for you. I feel you're very powerful when you're positive. And it draws people to you. And it has to do with this priest energy. Because I feel like you're connected. You're connected spiritually. You have your hookups, whatever they are. Okay. And I feel like there are sometimes you're absolutely drawn to be positive to certain people. Sometimes you give messages to people and they don't know it, but you're giving like a spiritual message to somebody. That for like your friends and things. That won't be for everybody, but if it's for you, then you know. We have the 9 of Wands here. There it is. There's that smoldering sexuality, that intimidation. Yeah, and when people uncover this, they're surprised. Like how red hot it is. How they can't get enough of it. How they're lining up for more of it. Even though they feel it, some people feel it. Not everybody, because I don't want you walking around thinking like everybody feels it, because I feel like for some of you that would be too much. But there's just this current energy that runs underneath everything you do of vitality, of life force, of sensuality. And for some of you, it's the presence of your vessel. Your vessel is very sensual in nature. And many of you have been distant from that, and part of your healing is growing more connected to your vessel, right? And because of that, as you get more comfortable and more present in the vessel, in the body, you start moving more naturally, and your natural state of being is showing, and it is drawing people irresistibly to you because they are hooking up energetically with your sensual nature. And I understand that this can be unnerving if it's something that you haven't been doing all your life, like you're becoming aware of this nature. You might be really annoyed by it too. Like, I don't want to deal with this. I understand. We have the Hierophant here. The spotlight is on you. Yeah, people are watching you. Definitely group 1. You catch people's eye. There's something striking about you, the way you look, your hair, the way you carry yourself. Some of you guys, it's that walk. You have some kind of just amazingly elegant glamazon type walk that when you walk, you strut. And it's a strut with a promise. Okay. It's not an empty threat. That strut was earned. Okay. You got it going on. We have the 8 of Wands, lots of energy. Massive amounts of energy coming to group 3. Like, people get really excited. You excite people, you don't even know it. We have the Fool. I love this card. They're just perched. I feel like someone's perched watching you. You have a lot of people who keep their eye on you. You have exes. Some of you guys have had the experience of being chased by an ex for a long period of time, or people chase you for long periods of time. You make them work for it. Good for you. You're worth it. Don't ever stop doing that. Okay? You're worth it. All right? We have the Knight of Swords. Okay? Highly intelligent, driven, goes for what they want. Very focused as well. Very focused. And that's an aphrodisiac. Someone who can get focused, someone who's driven, someone who knows what they want and acts accordingly. I think you've learned to take action. We have Sagittarius here. I feel like you've learned where to put your energy and where to take action. I think you have part of what's so powerful here is we have Uranus and Neptune. We have very magically profound energy in this group. Okay. But I feel like the magic is rooted by your sensuality, by your desire. It's like a magical kind of charisma that you have. And many of you have just begun to tap into this. And as you tap into it more and more, you're going to find the spotlight is on you. And like I said, it might be overwhelming. With the Two of Wands here, what I'm feeling is, let's go. Let's go upstairs. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Like, I feel like you make people feel very impulsive. Like they impulsively want to like do things with you. like this kind of stuff. Okay? Like this kind of stuff. But we have the heartbreak card. Okay? So there's something about your energy that's dangerous. They feel they could get their heart broken, that you're a heartbreaker. Maybe you've broken many hearts. I'm feeling like Taurus, Scorpio, Libra energy, Gemini energy here. Did I say Scorpio? I'm just feeling like it's not that you don't want to go deep. Okay, you do. With the right person. Okay, and for many of you, you're healing your sense of self, your body, and you're getting more in touch with your own desire. And because of that, you may be, out kind of like experimenting with that a little bit. And you need to know that people are going to fall in love with you because your energy is somewhat like an aphrodisiac to some people. And as soon as you kind of just sit with that and understand that, you can come from that from a place of compassion and be compassionate to the fact that like people are drawn to you because of this energy, and understand that, people may mistakenly fall in love, and, you can devise a way to break their heart. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but you can come up with a compassionate way to break their heart, because you're a heartbreaker. People fall in love with you. And I feel like a lot of times when you're out to have fun and be lighthearted or make friends, people fall in love with you. I think when you do the impulsive thing and you hook up with people, people catch feelings for you. And for you, that could be very scary because you don't really want to go deep with someone who isn't your person. Some of you are aware that you're healing, that you're working out stuff with your vessel. Some of you guys are enjoying being the smoldering sexual siren. You're enjoying that experience. And so, you're experiencing things with people, right? And you don't want the emotional attachments, and there's nothing wrong with that. But learning how to communicate with people so you don't break their heart is a powerful thing. It builds a sense of compassion and connection in a different way. It builds friendships, it builds bridges. And I feel like that might be something that you're working on. You also may be working on dealing with this like spotlight that's on you with people seeing you more, people taking notice of you. And it doesn't necessarily mean that there is like a line outside your door. But it may mean that at work, all of a sudden, people are talking to you more and they're listening. And you got asked out to like go to drinks or go to a party. And all of a sudden, you have plans a lot and you're getting a promotion. Or it may be all of a sudden, your business kind of picks up. All of a sudden, everybody's wanting to talk to you. It's like an inflow of energy. People are going to just become, if they're not already, they're going to become irresistibly drawn to you. And it's just your time. You may be a Leo, because I did a Leo reading about Leo getting into this energy. And it just feels like with this Hierophant, with this light, there's just more eyes on you. There's more people watching you. And I do think there's going to be more people that want to hook up and date you or be your friend, okay? Because they're drawn to the smoldering sexuality that you have. All right. So I think for you, the best thing you can do is just continue to get comfy in the vessel, get comfy with the body, enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself, do some nice things for yourself, and live your best life, right? And communicate with the people that you deal with so that you don't break people's hearts. But I just feel like you are a heartbreaker, aren't you? You can't help it. It's okay. It's all right. You know, it is what it is. And sometimes we have to accept certain things about ourselves. And, you know, I feel like even though people know you may be a heartbreaker, it doesn't keep them away, because people like that edge. They like that, you know, this person could break my heart, but that's okay. It's worth it, kind of thing. So, all right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.